My name is Brian, aka MC Snacks. I'm a musician from here in Newfoundland, and I also do a bit of turntablism, as they call it. Turntablism, we use that word, and all it means is to use turntables in a mixer as a musical instrument. So instead of just playing music as a DJ, you're actually using the equipment to make your own new music. When I was like a teenager, DJs and everything were in commercials and stuff like that, and I was always fascinated with it. But in particularly, I was obsessed with like the scratching. The legendary story of how like scratching was discovered was, a New York DJ, Grand Wizard Theodore, was actually practicing in his room, and his mom called out to him. So he stopped the record. He was practicing DJing, and this is before scratching was really a thing. And he noticed when he stopped the record, he stopped it during a sound, and it made a scratch noise. He said, "Oh, that sounded really cool." So he ended up incorporating that into his DJ sets, and then turntablism was born. The vinyl that we use, there's nothing special about how the record is made. It's just like the records you might have at home. But a lot of times we use break records that actually have sound effects or drum loops for the sole purpose of scratching. So the crossfader is, the fader usually at the bottom of the mixer that goes left to right, and that actually fades in between the left and the right turntable. Eventually, people said, "Oh, well, a guitar player or a saxophone player will use multiple fingers." So DJs started using multiple fingers on the crossfader, doing a technique we call the crab scratch. It just keeps evolving and evolving. Turntablism, it seems like it has waves, it ebbs and flows as far as how popular it is in culture. Like these days it isn't as popular as it used to be, but there are, diehards like me who are just obsessed with scratching, and just would never let it go. We'll practice, until our fingers are numb.